Hey everybody. Well, it is Mother's Day, and I took a call earlier in the afternoon thinking I'd get up to Bealville and take care of this little switch problem, be back home within an hour and a half or so. But one of the things I forgot about working on the mountain is that there are a boatload of trains, and at Bealeville it is very easy to get blocked in by those trains when they start fleeting them up and down the hills. As you can see, I got a train sitting here. This is on the main line, and he's wrapped around the curve over there, and right over there behind me there, and about where the shadows start is the Bealeville crossover. And that's where the road that crosses from this side of the main line to between the main line and the siding, which is how you get out of here. You have to go up Bealeville Road. And so here I sit. This is one of the locations, the third location, where the tracks change direction 180 degrees. And this one, as it comes out of the north end of Bealeville, goes around a little curve there and starts going southwest, goes around that curve and ends up going northeast up that hill, and back around the curve to the east up towards the Bealeville crossing. But anyway, there are a lot of things that I've forgotten about working on the mountain. If I would have remembered this, I'd have probably turned this call down, let somebody else have the overtime. I was going to make dinner for my wife, but here I sit, and that sucks. But I called her and let her know what was going on. She doesn't care. I make dinner for her all the time anyway. I cook dinner at least half the time, probably more than that. And she doesn't mind. She's okay, and the kids are making the dinner. We already knew what we were going to have, so when I get home, my dinner will be cold, but that's all right. We have microwaves for. Anyhow, love you, babe. Got a couple of southbounds coming up out of Caliente. I'll get a shot of the first one coming through here. Shoot him coming up. Be pretty neat watching them go by each other here. They look like they're both container trains according to the CAD screen. So I'll get a shot of them coming up here, making this meet, coming by here. Probably look pretty cool. Get a shot of them going around the 180 degree curve there, going up the hill. And hopefully get out of here before bedtime. Well, I thought I'd get a little bit better shot than looking over my shoulder at this curve here. As you can see, this train is wrapped around. That is headed kind of southwest there, more south than west. And as you can see off in the distance, there's a truck going by. That's Highway 58 going down into the White Wolf Valley, which is where the National Cemetery is. But it's only about a mile south of here. I cross that field. You can see this. You can see the Bealeville crossover and this curve from the freeway if you know where to look. I'm sure sometimes people over there might glance over here at night and see these signals lit and wonder what the heck that is. That is the Bealeville crossover, which is right there where those signals are. But anyway, so I get a shot of this train all stretched out around this curve before the next southbound comes. And here comes the southbound we've been waiting for. Well, the southbound I've been waiting for, anyway. There's another one behind him, like I said, but And of course this is a double stack, so not going to be able to really see the train going around the curve. But it is one of the places where the tracks take 180-degree turn. See the other train up there. Head in pulling right behind the trees, but see the head end over there between these. This is just one of those days. At least it's not raining. At least it's not hot. See the head end up there, going by the Bealeville crossover. As I said in the video I did when the train was going through Tunnel 2 and through the north end of Bealville, which I'll link in the description below. This used to be two sidings. This lower siding was called Allard, and it ended up there about where the Bealeville crossover is, right straight across from it there. And then there was the Bealeville siding itself, which was up a little further. I don't know, as I said in that video, I don't know when they tied those together. It may be in my Tehachapi book. I'll have to, if I ever get in there and find it, I'll say so in one of my future videos. But I believe it was done in the 40s. See that the hills are turning brown. All that. Bear Mountain right there. Everybody watching these videos ought to be able to draw Bear Mountain in their sleep as much as in some of these videos I've been showing. Hey, here comes some short stacks. Head end is already up around the curve. That's the Bealeville crossover. Right up where those signals are. That is CPSP 340. As you can see, it does switch directions 180 degrees here. Again, I'll have to look in my, the first one I did at Caliente, that's the first place where it does change directions at 180 degrees. I think I said there were 6 places, including the loop, which does it twice. But I forgot about this curve, and I forgot about the one at Tunnel 3 that between Tunnel 3 and Tunnel 5 that I posted earlier on. I think it was the last video, one of the last videos I posted. But anyway, there's the end of that train. And I don't know why he is slowing down. I hope the dispatcher told me he's going to run 2 southbounds, and this is the first one. And I saw on the cab screen there was another one right behind him. And then he'll get this guy out of the way so I can leave. There is a gate further up by 338 that I could actually go through, but I'd have to cut the lock off of it. I probably don't want to do that. I know some people don't mind doing it, but I do. Anyway, there is a double stacked BNSF container going around the third 180-degree direction change between Caliente and Tehachapi. All right. And here comes the second southbound coming by this train. I'm not going to shoot all of this train like I did the other one. Looks like this appears to be a UP train. Pulling hard up the hill. Yep, another container, double stack. We'll limit our visibility just like the last one did, so I won't be filming all of him. And after this guy, maybe I can get out of here and go home and eat something. And all you mothers that might watch this, happy Mother's Day. I don't think I was fibbing to you. There's the end of that train clearing the crossing at Bealville. That's the one I was waiting on. Now this one's chugging up the hill. This ended up being a hell of a train. It's even got a helper in the middle of it. Almost looked like they just decided to tag the rest of this train on behind it. Don't usually see just one helper in the middle of a train, but hell, anymore you don't generally see helpers in the middle of a train, period. But anyway, this train's clear. So I'm going to get over there between the tracks and get out of here before another train comes and blocks me in.